Welcome back to Great Day, Washington. It's a beautiful day in our nation's capital, and this morning we're getting ready for Valentine's Day. We're less than a week away now, so we're preparing with Chef Danielle Turner, who's a local chef here in the D.C. area, and she's making some simple yet romantic meals for us.
Yes.
Okay, so you know I don't cook.
You are today.
And I am today. She's like, you're going to get ready for a husband.
Yes.
Let's go. Okay, so what is the first step that we can do when it comes to making a simple meal?
Don't try anything new. Pick a recipe that you're comfortable with.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you're not kind of...
There's no surprises. You have a little bit of confidence there. But the great thing about these recipes is you can do this without having done it before. It's that easy.
And a lot has to do with the things that we are using.
Yes.
Parchment paper.
Parchment
earlier,
paper.
This is going to change my life.
That might have been an overstatement, but it will make your dinner and your cleanup easier.
Could, if we kind of connect all the dots here.
So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to cut that into, I know.
How cute is this?
I know. See what I did there? It's Valentine's Day.
Oh,
so yes,
and you got the good scissors.
we're going to cut this into a heart, just like in grade school when you're making those.
What is the point of this parchment paper?
The point of this parchment paper is we are going to create a little bundle that's going to have all of our vegetables and all of our fish in it, and it's going to steam it super quickly.
We're going to make a healthy meal too.
Yes.
Okay,
not
now
bad
that
for
I've
you.
got my heart.
All right, we're going to get our veggies ready. So this is another shortcut that you can take. I'm adding just a little bit of olive oil. These are vegetables that I got at the grocery store. They're in the container. They're called like steaming vegetables or stir-fried vegetables. They're already cut up for you.
Perfect.
So if you're afraid of your knife, you can use that. I'm going to do a little bit of salt and pepper.
And you did some red pepper too?
Yes, a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes.
Mix that
Not going to make it hot. You're going to toss that.
But we kind of do want to make it hot, don't we,
Yeah.
Danielle?
What you do in the privacy of your own kitchen is up to you. I'm just showing you how to cook it.
What's next?
Okay, so we're going to take and you get a pile of those on this parchment paper.
That was super easy.
There you go. See, you can't beat that. Okay, that's good.
And if we want to dice it up, we can. But we don't have to have all of them. Is that
Not
what
all
you're
of
saying?
them, not all of them, but you know what? This is why clean hands make light work.
That's a good tip too.
There you go. Yes,
Okay.
wash your hands, people.
So we just put a big thing of vegetables in here.
Yes, now
And
you're going to top it with your fish.
Right
You want
on
to use
top.
any white fish. That's a mahi-mahi. You could use cod. You could use halibut.
Love it.
All right, then you're going to grab a couple of those tomato slices, and those are going to go on top of the fish.
Gotcha.
A little bit of salt and pepper here. Salt and pepper everything. That's the number one thing I think people don't do.
Because it brings out the flavors, right?
Absolutely. And then
What
this
is
here,
this?
these are secret ingredients. It's called a compound butter. And all it is butter that we've stirred in some chopped garlic, little salt and pepper, and then you can do whatever herbs you like.
So you've taken butter and you've mixed in all that stuff.
Now, here's
Okay,
your
so
homework.
Can we show everybody at home? There it is.
Yes, super easy. Whatever herbs you have on hand, it's just a great way to add another level of flavor to this.
And add your personal touch. I like it. Okay, so
I'm gonna make you do the hard work while I get our chocolate going. You're just gonna fold these edges over so it looks like this one.
and it's all about getting that crease in it,
Yes,
right?
it has to be sealed because otherwise all the steam is gonna escape and you're not gonna have your fish cooked.
How long do we put it in the oven for?
15 minutes, 400 degrees, and
Perfect.
that's it.
Okay. So I know that it's cooking in the oven right now, but
Yes.
tell me about the chocolate.
My favorite part, and I think you should eat dessert first on Valentine's Day. We're gonna make a toasted coconut chocolate fondue. So I've got some coconut toasted here. I'm gonna step around you.
Okay.
We are gonna grab a little bit of heavy cream.
Woo. What
Hot
did you
pan,
have
hot
that on
pan.
before? Maybe we put it on medium?
Yeah, medium heat. You don't want it to get too hot.
Okay.
And then this is cream of coconut. This strange looking.
I am making too much noise
Liquid
with
there.
this, so I'm going to stop. Not because I can't do it.
It's okay.
There we go. So, and we're going to get the finished product in a moment.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you've got this
So
going.
you stir this.
And it was coconut.
Cream of coconut. You want to make sure it's not coconut milk. Cream of coconut is a lot thicker, and you need that to help with
I noticed that,
the
yeah.
consistency of our chocolate.
How long do we do this for before we put the chocolate in?
Just until it starts to bubble. You don't want it to boil, but you want it to be hot enough to melt all these chocolate chips.
And what chocolate chips? Like what semi-sweet?
This is a semi-sweet chocolate chip. It does not have to be fancy $15 pound chocolate.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
All right, so do we put it in like a little at a time?
Nope, we're going to go all in.
All right, let's do it.
There we go.
So, now that we've got the chocolate in here, how long do we do this before it
You're
starts
going to
burn?
stir it until it melts.
Now,
And
is this something that we can do when the date comes over, when our honey's home, or
You can
should we
do
it before?
all of this ahead. That's another great thing about this. If you're working or you're busy and you want to come home and have dinner ready, you can make those little bundles that morning of, pop them in the fridge.
Can we take it out of the oven now that we know they're done?
Absolutely.
And taste it and see what it looks like?
Absolutely.
So now this looks like it's going well, but it's still kind of soupy. So
That's okay.
when is it going to form?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep stirring.
keep
Don't
going.
lose the faith. But the great thing about this is you can serve this right out of this little pack of parchment paper here.
Okay. Can I stop going with this so
You
I can
can.
taste my fish?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Chef Danielle. So is this something that you'll do for Valentine's Day, or is it something that you kind of tell your clients to do?
I kind of hope to not cook on Valentine's Day.
And your husband's here today,
That's
so he
my
heard
goal.
it.
Yes, he heard it here
so
first.
Grab this. And this looks so beautiful too, and you know it's a heart.
Yes, and then all you do is you open this up, and then you've got a lovely piece of fish in here. All your veggies in there, and then.
And what's kind of the flavors that we should be getting out of this?
You are going to get the sweetness of the fish. The vegetables should be crisp, but not too crisp. And then whatever herbs that you put in. So we've got a little bit of heat from the crushed red pepper flakes.
And the best part is that you made it yourself.
Yes.
But then
And it looks fancy. I mean, can you imagine bringing that to the table?
No, I cannot. But now I can because it was super easy. The best
You
part
can
really
do it.
is grabbing one of these sweets,
That's
dipping
right.
it into chocolate, really dipping it into chocolate, making it fall down there, and then taking a bite. All right, I'm going to take a bite of this and send it over to... Right. Still, there's so much more to come this morning.